Game here, who's going to take it? Will it be Bait? Will it be Wildcard? Let's find out with MLP and Lizard.
Thank you so much, Nomad Lizard. I'm going to be honest, I can't believe what I'm seeing with these damn drafts. I mean, Alchemist, Spectre, Monkey King, Mid, Prophet. What's happening?
These two teams, it seems like they have their own meta, you know? They don't care about anything that's happening in this world. They've been living in the shelter. They've developed their own style of playing. And the Dandy is holding on to this lane at least.
Yeah. Sammy, being chased down. Funnick, going to get the Unstable Concoction off. Stominant has the arrow, and Sammy's going to drop. Stominant to pick up first blood on the Mirana. I hope for Sammy's sake he's not having a repeat of that game number 2, because he was intervened, but...
Or die.
Yeah, he might just die. Cold Feet, not going to work out. Stominant, Starfall is there. Sammy, well, he's going to farm while he's at it. Like, he already knows he's going to die. Funnick gives him the Keck wave right there. And...
yeah, I feel like every time he tries to mess with them...
Chase down here from Stominant. 3 heroes around the man. Lift up is there. Arrow will land. And eventually they will secure the kill.
Yeah, nice try with the Sprouts. He was thinking maybe he'll be able to get away, but there is no way. Spectre with the Spectral.
Gonna see Stominant in the tree line. Now realizes Dendy's around the corner. Chains is going to be purged off by the Rage. Can he get out? Alone does show up. That's a great bouncer strike from the Monkey King. And the Infest play is there as well. They've lost Lowdyne. They might lose Stominant. He'll try for the TP up, but there's no chance in hell.
An attempt was made.
It was. And failed. Sadly, to the side of Bait.
And another tower will fall. Which
you do now as Wildcard, like you've opened up the map quite a lot. There's 3 tier 1 towers gone. They've decided they just want to farm. As Lowdyne, he was infested. I was wondering what was going on there. He does end up going down. But like, do you want to move into the dire side of the map, or like, because they are playing quite slowly, considering how much they've taken on the mark, but not quite. Meanwhile, Sammy going to be chased down here on the AA. Dendy right behind, trying to get within range for the slide of his chains, but the arrow does land. Stominant will get the job done. Does secure the kill, but in comes a snowball now from MSS. Does have UR infested inside of him right now as they do go back onto the Mirana. No leap charges available here for Stominant. He'll have to try and just TP out the old-fashioned way, but it's not going to be enough. UR picks up the kill very easily for himself.
interesting build from him as well.
But does pop the Wukong's command. Forces them back. Lowdyne trying to just play around with this Monkey King, but he'll get ganked up here on the Rubik. Does drop once again. Meanwhile, mid lane, then he's currently being chased by Yawar. He's okay to back himself out of there. For now, Bait just desperately trying to find any kind of farm they can.
Hey, ult top.
Stoneback, he's going to cop it. Do they have the follow-up damage? It looks like they will, and they do. Arrow does connect, but it doesn't do enough. It's MSS. Going to turn around, back it onto the Mirana. That's going to be a second. Dendy shows up now. Can they at least pick off the monkey? It seems like they can, but in comes the cavalry. Yuar's going to show up. They won't chase down Funnick. In fact, more TP's coming from Bait. Just to run out of there, but oh, the AA blast, it doesn't really land. They don't get the Ice Blast to connect on Funnick, but it shouldn't matter in the end. Eventually, they'll have their way with him.
Yeah, it just took them so long instead of just getting him real fast.
Stominant trying to run, does leap away. Dendy is there to help out.
That he is purchasing on his own.
Alone.
Monkey.
A lot of damage being dealt on the monkey. Wukong's command could be thrown out, but not quite. MSS just making sure Dendy just gets held down.
Yeah.
Oh boy. And now you are with the chase onto Lowdyne. Gonna find a secondary kill here for his side. And it keeps getting from bad to worse as they TP in for more. Lil Nick gonna find Stominant. He does have one more leap charge. Ice Blast gonna connect, and that's his life gone.
They're just playing too slowly. And it's understandable. Like, your cores are Spectre, Alchemist, and Ember.
Yeah.
Like, which one of these actually plays? Like, Funnick is just, I don't know, in his own world, farming up, getting all the utility. Meanwhile, his teammates are brawling and bruising everywhere.
And now Funnick's dead.
Yeah, but they do have the Aghanim's now on Spectre. So from
Lil Nick who have the infest there from Yuar. Arrow even taken by the Lifestealer.
he ate it.
He just ate the arrow for his team and he's still surviving. Aegis does finally go down. Lil Nick also dropping on the Prophet. Maybe this is the team fight Bait needed as they found a third.
It definitely was.
Big team fight here for Bait. They're going to find Sammy as well. Oh boy, Wildcard, what have you done?
That's 4 heroes, right? 3 and an Aegis. They were so cocky.
Way too...
Maybe a Gleipnir on someone. I know that the Prophet has Maelstrom, but I'm not sure if he's building into Gleipnir or not.
Oh my, Sammy. Just going to get bursted down by Stonebank. Not even close. Completely destroyed by this Spectre. They don't know if they really want to try and fight Bait at the moment. Perhaps underneath their own vision they will. Stomina makes the jump in. He was trying to get the D-ward off, but he will drop immediately. Lodine also being chased down here on the Rubik, though there is going to be a buyback from Stomina. They do move in alone. He is going to drop immediately on the Monkey, and Sammy's gone to boot. MSS, he is going to be no different either. A third kill for the side of Bait. Wildcard, they are falling apart here in this game 3.
Now, there was a BKB on Monkey. It was just...
Chains out, you are. Gonna get caught. Meanwhile, Sammy also being caught as well in the AA. MSS gonna try and move in onto Lodine. They have already picked up Sammy, but Lodine, he's gonna lift himself up onto the high ground. He's alright. A nice Wukong's command, but is it gonna make the difference? Yuar is trying to fight back the best he possibly can, but the chase is on. Alone's gonna run. He is all alone right now, and he's just gonna drop. At the very least, the Infest does allow him to get out thanks to infesting Lil Nick, but they just can't fight at the moment.
They couldn't kill anyone in that whole fight. Absolutely no one, and there's a...
Lil Nick? Oh, a double stun. Yuar, no, he got the rage off. He's forced to TP out. He's going to be okay to do so, but man, oh man, you're starting to see the same problem as game 2. It's like, what are they command? But he just gets out of there.
Yeah, that's it.
Shadow step. I'm out, boys.
I mean, if it's a different draft in which you have a stun, that's a kill.
Oh boy. And here we go. MSS is gone. Yuar, he's forced the man fight. He can't get out of this. He'll try for a TP play with the Ray. I'm sure they've got bright futures ahead of them, for sure. Jump in. Sammy.
If only they had some more experience, you know.
A little bit more, yeah. Maybe a couple more years. Sammy. He's going to drop. Yuar going to go for the fight. Nice boundless going to land onto Dendi. Maybe they can at least find the Ember, and they do. And Yuar, he'll pop the Infest immediately onto MSS, but look at Stonebank. He's the real problem. He'll just keep going forward. He just doesn't care. They just left him.
They went one way, he went the other.
He's got Shadow Step up, but that's about it. Pops the Blade Mail. Everyone else is kind of killing themselves right now. MSS is gone. Alone almost going down. Vanik finally shows up.
The man almost won that fight. 1 versus 4, 5, whatever.
Quite literally. Bait now forced to back off as they've lost their Spectre.
Imagine if he just had one teammate there. Anyone.
Literally anyone.
Literally any hero.
What a shame. Lodine gonna drop as well. Lil Nick able to pick him off. Stominant, not safe, just burning to the Radiance, but is gonna run the right way. Barely survives.
2 of them smoked up. I mean, 2 of them smoked up, but then you have Shadow Step, right? Like you can always connect with the Spectre.
Speaking of, Sammy did get spotted by Stonebank, immediately bursted down.
Or you don't have to connect. You just have to see a hero on the map, you Shadow Step, you kill him off.
Yeah. Nice. I think that might be a great target, but he got the BKB off in time. Still bashes are there, but Stonebank is there to join with the team if he needs be. Wildcard, how long can you keep this fight going? Vanik is fine for now.
Task dead.
MSS is gone. Ice Blast gonna land onto Yuar. He is gone to boot. Alone. Not gonna make it out either.
Damn, and it was them waiting around the outpost even. It was them waiting for the Alchemist to TP in. They still couldn't just eliminate Kant.
Stonebank? Stonebank's gone in by himself, but Dendi is there to be fair, and it looks like it's gonna be enough anyway. Alone. Being chased down, almost down. However, Stonebank's taking way too much damage, is gonna drop on the Spectre. See, this seems like a very unnecessary kind of fight to go for. Still, Funnick is going to show up now. Looks like Lil Nick. Going to be okay to just Shadow Blade away. They'll get Storminen as well. Like, that's kind of massive. Like, you let your Spectre die like that. Well, he kind of just jumped in on his own.
Really want to set up some at least decent vision or decent position to fight in.
Well, Chains does catch Alone. They're going to make the jump in. Through the trees, they're going to take him down. That's your Monkey King gone. Can they find any more? It's like Storminen has at least spotted out Yawar and the rest of the crew, so Dendy's going to make the jump in. Lifestealer is going to be able to pop the Trickster's Cloak and be able to get away, at least for now. Meanwhile, Sammy, however, being controlled up, should go down. MSS in the very same position. We'll just go down to Dendy.
Yeah, they're losing the two supports, but at least the Lifestealer survives. However, 5 seconds till Rosh is up. If Rubik just sits inside and he sees it.
For the 10 remnants, if you really wanted to, but he won't bother. Instead, Lil Nick, top lane, gonna get, or rather bot lane, gonna get caught out. Stonebank has the Abyssal, gonna cancel the TP, and that's gonna be Lil Nick dead.
Nice little snatch from Stomanen, like with that arrow. But yeah, I think you keep the refresher shard on.
Base, just nothing they can do about it. They'll just sit there and wait their time out. They do move out through the bot lane just a little bit. Is that a horn I'm seeing? It certainly is. Doesn't really amount to too much though.
Well, remember he like runs into the fountain.
Chains out. They catch the AA with that arrow, and they will find him. Sammy is going to drop, but immediate buyback is there. Funnick in the meantime on the Alchemist, getting pretty deleted here. Alone able to secure the kill onto the Alch. Everyone else from Bait just backing the hell out of there after they see that. But they did secure the top lane of Barracks.
Yeah, one lane of Barracks.
Indeed.
Buyback as well.
Does get his way out. There's your
Buyback.
Haunted again. So the Spectre wants to try and move in. Gets the damage out. MSS and Samson both gone.
Okay, it feels like they want to end. Alchemist is buying back.
Yeah, Alone, he's in massive trouble. Trying to run through the BKB, was getting bashed up. Meanwhile, Yawar is completely controlled on the Lifestealer. No buyback available. Alone, at least he gets out. Lil Nick trying to fight right in front of his fountain.
I mean, there's no buyback on Lifestealer for 90. They can go for all the Raxes, or maybe throne them. We'll see.
Stoneman's going to buy back. Maybe it is about time to throw. No, probably important.
Feel like he's hitting hard enough, but I also think he will get the Moonshot.
Oh, Savvy gets hit by an arrow. There's the blow up you talked about. They do fight one. They've even got the Wrath of Nature now up on Lowdine. So you can really turn this around, though. That is a lot of damage being dealt to the Spectre. Stoneback, he does back his way out. And they go again. War as much as their MSS trying to go onto Dendy. But MSS, he might just melt to the damage of the Alchemist. So he has to snowball back towards them. Meanwhile, Dendy still being chased down. Is leashed inside of the Sprout, but does BKB and get himself out of there.
Haunt?
As Horde is out.
He's so low, though.
They're onto Alone. He just doesn't seem to care, though. He doesn't believe they can deal with him at the moment. And that'll be Bait. Securing Megas now against Wildcard. As they'll go for more. Onto the Prophet, Lil Nick, who'll get back towards the fountain. The Mega creeps are incoming. There's Bait still trying to force them to call a GG. Sammy surely drops here and does once again. Onto another. They've got Lil Nick controlled up. He will barely survive, but I can't say the same for Yawar. Yawar is gone.
GG.
Do they just dive the fountain? They've called GG anyway. And look at that. Bait.
They did it.
They did it. I mean, look, I'll be honest. I was doubting that would happen. I thought Wildcard would have an easy 2-0 victory here against Bait, but...
Yeah, I know. You said it yourself. Like, I believed you as well. Like, I was on the Wildcard train.
I gotta give props. I mean, these guys, they've made some improvements before 2-2.
Yeah, definitely. Like, Stomanen coming in, playing that position 4, bringing a little bit of a freshness in that